Did you know that the journey of your favorite Doritos chip begins with an ancient Aztec technique? It's called nixtamalization, and it's the first step in transforming simple corn kernels into those irresistibly crunchy triangles. But that's just the beginning. Let's take you inside the Doritos mega factory to see how modern technology and traditional methods combine to create this iconic snack. As we step into the heart of the Doritos factory, we're greeted by the sight of massive rolling machines. These aren't your everyday kitchen rollers. They're precision-engineered giants that transform the masa dough into perfectly thin sheets. The engineering behind this process is crucial to creating the Doritos texture we all know and love. The masa dough, which started as a simple ball, is now flattened with incredible precision. This step is more than just shaping. It's about creating the perfect foundation for that signature Doritos crunch. The thickness of these sheets is carefully controlled, ensuring that every chip will cook evenly and achieve the ideal texture. But the real magic happens next. Watch closely as thin sheets of dough move swiftly across the cutting machines. These high-tech marvels are responsible for creating the iconic Doritos triangle. You might think this shape is just for looks, but there's more to it than meets the eye. The triangular design isn't a random choice. It's engineered for optimal crunch and flavor delivery. The angles and edges of each triangle are specifically designed to hold onto more of that delicious seasoning you love. Plus, the shape provides the perfect surface area for a satisfying bite every time. It's a testament to how much thought goes into every aspect of your favorite snack. Now, you'd be amazed at the precision required in this cutting process. Even the slightest variation in size or shape can affect how the chip cooks and holds seasoning. That's why these cutting machines are calibrated to exacting standards. They work tirelessly, stamping out thousands of perfect triangles every minute. But here's something you might not know. Not every triangle makes the cut. Quality control starts right here at the cutting stage. Any chip that doesn't meet the strict size and shape requirements is removed from the line. This attention to detail ensures that every Doritos chip in your bag lives up to the brand's high standards. The newly cut triangles aren't ready for your snack bowl just yet, though. They're about to embark on the next stage of their journey, one that will transform them from raw dough into the golden, crispy chips you can't resist. But before we get there, let's appreciate the engineering marvel we've just witnessed. Think about it. In just a few moments, we've seen a ball of dough transformed into thousands of perfectly shaped triangles. This process combines centuries-old corn processing techniques with cutting-edge modern technology. It's a blend of tradition and innovation that makes Doritos unique. Now that we've seen how Doritos get their iconic shape, it's time to dive into the heart of what makes these chips so irresistible: the frying and seasoning process. This is where the real transformation happens, turning those raw corn triangles into the golden, flavor-packed snacks we all know and love. Let's start with the frying stage. As the shaped corn triangles enter the fryers, they're met with a sea of bubbling vegetable oil. You might wonder why vegetable oil is the chosen medium for this crucial step. It's not just any oil. It's specifically selected for its neutral flavor and high smoke point. This allows the chips to cook evenly and develop that signature Doritos crunch without any unwanted flavors. As the chips dance in the hot oil, they undergo a remarkable transformation. Watch closely as they change from pale, uncooked triangles to crispy golden chips. This process is monitored with precision to ensure each chip achieves the perfect balance of crunch and tenderness. The frying time is carefully controlled. Too short, and the chips would be undercooked. Too long, and they'd become overly brittle. But the magic doesn't stop there. As the freshly fried chips emerge from the oil, they're about to embark on perhaps the most crucial step of all: seasoning. This is where Doritos truly come into their own, developing the bold flavors that have made them a snack aisle favorite. The seasoning process is a delicate dance of art and science. The chips enter large rotating drums reminiscent of clothes dryers, but with a far more delicious purpose. As the drums spin, a carefully measured blend of seasonings is added. This tumble mixing technique ensures that every chip is evenly coated with flavor, from edge to crispy edge. You're probably familiar with some of Doritos' most popular flavors like nacho cheese and Cool Ranch. While we can't reveal the exact recipes, those are closely guarded secrets, we can tell you that achieving these flavors consistently is no small feat. It requires precise measurements and a deep understanding of how different spices and seasonings interact. The seasoning process is more complex than you might think. It's not just about dumping some powder onto the chips. The seasoning is carefully applied using a combination of techniques, including tumbling and spraying. This ensures that each chip is evenly coated with the delicious flavorings, giving you that burst of taste with every bite. Temperature plays a crucial role in this stage too. After the seasoning is applied, the chips are cooled to just the right temperature for packaging. This step is critical for maintaining freshness and ensuring that the flavors set properly on the chips. The attention to detail in this process is staggering. Even small variations in seasoning amounts or application methods can significantly affect the final product. That's why the entire process is closely monitored and regularly tested to maintain consistency. After all, when you open a bag of Doritos, you expect that same great taste every time, right? As we watch these newly seasoned chips make their way to the next stage of production, it's worth reflecting on the journey so far. We've seen raw corn transformed into masa dough, shaped into triangles, fried to crispy perfection, and seasoned with bold flavors. Each step builds on the last, creating a snack that's greater than the sum of its parts. Now that we've seen how Doritos get their iconic shape and bold flavors, let's dive into one of the most crucial stages of production: quality control. This is where Doritos ensures only the best chips make it into your bag. Throughout the production line, there are multiple quality control checkpoints. These aren't just simple spot checks, they're sophisticated systems designed to catch even the slightest imperfections. From the moment the raw corn enters the factory to the final packaging, every step is monitored with precision. One of the most impressive aspects of this process is the use of advanced technology. Optical sorters play a key role in maintaining Doritos' high standards. These machines use high-speed cameras and sophisticated software to examine each chip in milliseconds. They're looking for any deviations in color, shape, or size that might indicate a defective chip. But what exactly are they looking for? Well, chips that are too dark might be overcooked, while those that are too light might be undercooked. Chips that are misshapen or broken don't meet the Doritos standard either. The optical sorters can detect these issues faster and more accurately than the human eye, ensuring consistency in every bag. Weight checkers are another critical piece of technology in the quality control process. These devices ensure that each bag contains the exact amount of chips promised on the packaging. It's not just about giving customers their money's worth. It's about maintaining consistency and meeting legal requirements for product weight. You might be wondering what happens to the chips that don't make the cut. While it may seem wasteful, removing these chips is essential for maintaining the high quality that Doritos is known for. The rejected chips aren't wasted though. They're often repurposed or recycled in environmentally friendly ways. This attention to detail is why consumers can trust the quality of every bag of Doritos. When you open a bag, you can be confident that each chip has passed through a gauntlet of quality checks. It's this commitment to excellence that has helped Doritos become one of the most popular snack brands in the world. But the journey isn't over yet. The chips that pass these rigorous quality control measures are about to embark on the final stage of their journey: packaging. This high-speed process is a marvel of engineering in itself, designed to seal in freshness and protect the chips during their journey from factory to store. Imagine conveyor belts moving at lightning speed, precisely measured portions of chips falling into bags, and machines sealing these bags in the blink of an eye. It's a process that combines speed and precision in a way that's truly impressive. How do Doritos maintain their freshness from the moment they're packaged to when you open the bag at home? That's a question we'll answer in our next segment. We'll explore the technology behind Doritos packaging and how it's designed to keep your chips crisp and flavorful no matter how far they've traveled. Now that we've seen the careful quality control measures, it's time to explore the final stage of Doritos production: packaging. This is where the perfectly seasoned and inspected chips are sealed into those iconic bags you see on store shelves. The packaging process is a marvel of modern engineering. High-speed, automated machines work with incredible precision to weigh and fill each bag. These machines are calibrated to ensure that every package contains exactly the right amount of chips, down to the gram. It's a delicate balance. Too few chips and customers might feel shortchanged. Too many, and the company loses money. As the chips fall into the bags, sensors constantly monitor the weight. If a bag is even slightly under or over the target weight, it's immediately flagged and removed from the line. This level of accuracy is essential for maintaining consistency and meeting legal requirements for product labeling. Once the correct amount of chips is in the bag, the sealing process begins. This step is crucial for preserving freshness. The bags are sealed using heat and pressure, creating an airtight package that keeps oxygen and moisture out. This is why your Doritos stay crispy and flavorful even after traveling long distances from the factory to your home. But the packaging isn't just about keeping the chips fresh. It's also a key part of the Doritos brand identity. The bold colors and eye-catching design of Doritos bags are instantly recognizable on store shelves. This packaging has evolved over the years, reflecting changes in consumer preferences and marketing strategies. For example, in 1994, Doritos underwent a significant redesign. The chips themselves became larger and thinner, with more seasoning and rounded edges. This change in the product was accompanied by a packaging update to reflect the new and improved Doritos. It's a great example of how the packaging and the product itself evolve together. In recent years, there's been an increasing focus on sustainability and packaging design. The snack industry, including Doritos, has been exploring options for more environmentally friendly packaging materials. As we watch the freshly filled and sealed bags move along the conveyor belts, it's worth reflecting on the journey we've witnessed. From a simple corn kernel to these perfectly packaged chips, every step of the process has been carefully engineered and executed. The attention to detail is remarkable, ensuring that every bag of Doritos meets the company's stringent quality requirements. The final stage of the packaging process involves grouping the individual bags into larger cases and preparing them for distribution. Watching the robotic arms stack the cases onto pallets is like seeing a well-choreographed dance. These pallets are then loaded onto trucks, ready to be distributed to stores across the country.